These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chins. Right jab. Missing with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. I'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let... Okay, now you're letting back into the fight now. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting back into this. You better... You stay focused now. Don't let him back in. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Do your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused up. Great work. You were
The
thinking...
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Starting to make mistakes. Jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
The bell rings and we start the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Swing and miss with that jab. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Leonard. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You got complete. He's too tired. He's not getting back.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. No rest for the weary. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good work out there. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. He's down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You just go back out there and just win this round.
On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They miss with the jab. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Missing with the hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power. Hold it right there. Sergio Martinez is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked. This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
How about that time counter shot? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Throws the jab, but does not score. Through the hook, it didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow.
And there's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That right hook won't score. Couldn't land that jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow. You know what? I've been in fights like that.
And there's the bell for round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Which fighter will say no mas? You'd like to see more jabs. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And this fight is over. You heard that right.